Good morning, gorgeous creatures. Happy Folly Wally weather, as we call it in my family. Here I am in the homeland, Lake Geneva, the most beautiful place in the world to me. Had to get my fall ritual, little boxed and burlap pumpkin latte. Yes, I am a pumpkin hooker. I love it. Just soaking up all the beautiful fall leaves here. Looking at all the beautiful lake homes. I grew up just down the street and have walked this lake path more times than I can count. And, you know, as much as I love this place, I had to leave to really find out what I was made of. When I made the decision to move to Florida, I kind of felt like I was, I had peaked here. Like I had a great life, a beautiful friendship circle, awesome family, so supportive. Like everybody was just so rad. People in Wisconsin are the nicest, coolest, most lovely people you could ever hope for to count on as friends and community members. And I was so blessed here, but I also felt like I had grown as much as I was ever going to. So I had a great life, but I felt like I had reached the zenith of my capacity to spread my wings here. So that's why I moved. Also, the ocean, palm trees, waking up, drinking out of coconuts every day. That's badass. But I love my hometown so much. But I did have to leave because like I said, I wasn't able to grow the way that I know that I need to, and I'm still not done growing. And that's the cool thing. There's so much magic in the world when you remove yourself from your nest or your cage or your comfort zone. You're gonna have challenges. It can be scary. You don't know what's gonna happen. It's definitely a leap of faith. And it will also be the most rewarding thing you ever do. And even if you don't move, you don't have to pack up your whole life and move like I did. But do travel. Even if it's extended road trips, it doesn't have to cost a lot. You can just really explore the beautiful area that you have around you. Like take a couple hour road trip here and there. Because laying your eyes on fresh territory and meeting new people and new experiences, like new challenges, it just changes your perspective. It changes your energy. Even just going for a walk, taking yourself out of your comfort energy, just breathing fresh air and new life, new experiences. We need that to keep growing. It's so important. And I know how easy it is to just settle into what we already know. Settle into a safe space, but you don't grow there. And man, life is meant to be enjoyed. It's meant for us to find out what we're made of and what's possible, like what we can do to contribute to the world. That's why we're here. We're here to help each other, to inspire each other, to grow, to learn. And life's meant to be enjoyed. So it's not that I couldn't have enjoyed it here forever, because I easily could have. It's so beautiful. Maybe I'll come back one day, at least part-time. But the magic that has unfolded in my life, even just after, the past 4 years of being, I guess, untethered out on my own. And my God, yes, there were challenges. Insane. Someday I could write a book about the things that I have experienced so far, living so far away from my home. It's been a wild ride for sure. But it also has led to extraordinary happiness. It's led to so much expansion for me on a personal level, on a spiritual, emotional, healing level. Just the world, even though it seems so big, is actually kind of small. But we're meant to develop as many relationships as possible, as many new connections and networks as possible. And you can't do that when your roots are firmly planted in the soil where you grew. So, man, I just highly recommend challenging yourself. And like I said, you don't have to move across country like I did, but challenge yourself to break away from the safety, break away from your comfort zone. Go out and see what's out there. And when you come back, like, this is the most beautiful place in the world to me. And my heart will always be here. Look at that, it's stunning. And I know that it's always here for me to come back to and, you know, reconnect and savor. But when you leave, it's gonna open up so many possibilities to magic, to growth, it's gonna lead to a miraculous life. So I guess in conclusion, Adrienne's final thought: don't be afraid to do something that's going to challenge you. Morning. Don't be afraid to do something that is going to force you out of your comfort zone, because it's going to open you up in ways that you never dreamed possible. And your safety and your comfort zone will always be there. Like, you could go back to it and access it at any time. For me, it's a short plane ride away, and I get to come back and enjoy all this beauty. But I know that I have more work to do as a human on this planet. And I'm so grateful that, you know, something in me was whispering and calling me to get up and move my ass and dare to do something different. So I hope that you guys, if you ever have that feeling, don't play it safe. It's so important to get out of where you grew up. Go see something different. Go challenge yourself. Challenges are a good thing. Like, my favorite people in the whole world are people who have gone through hardship or had a hard life and overcome those obstacles and transcended them. I find that I tend to not really vibe with people who have either never experienced hardship in life and just had an easy life, or have had obstacles but allowed themselves to become a victim to them, allowed themselves to adopt a victim mentality. I tend to really love people who are like fortified by life's hardships. So I think, like, when you experience challenges, that's what makes you a really not only interesting but beautiful person, especially when you figure out how to overcome those things. That's what creates the most beautiful souls and the type of people that I want to be friends with and that I want to be around. So that's all I have to say about that. I just wanted to take you guys on this little walk with me this morning. It is so stunning out here. And if you guys are from Wisconsin, you obviously live here all the time, but I hope that you always see this place the way I do, like through the lens of a tourist when I come back. Just absolutely stunned at how gorgeous it is. I'm actually going to be doing cold plunges every morning. I do cold plunges at home, but it's nice because I go out back to like 85 degree weather. But here, if you do a cold plunge, you're just in it, baby. That's it. We're freezing until you get home. So, final thought, yeah, life is good, but don't be afraid to challenge yourself to move. Don't stay stagnant. We're not meant to stay stagnant. That's not where the miracles are. Miracles are in the movement. That's where all the possibilities are. That's where you want to be. So force yourself, challenge yourself, give yourself a kick in the ass, a nice gentle kick in the ass. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Thanks for listening to my lake walk talks, folly wally weather lake walk talks. Here's some big boats if you guys want to enjoy that. And yeah, cheers. I love you guys. I hope your day is fantastic. Do something that challenges you today. All right. God bless. Mwah.